What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another skate park tour. Well, maybe a skate park tour. This is actually a pump track tour of the Northside Park in Kokomo, Indiana, the new-ish pump track that was opened up in 2023. It was a Hunger Skateparks design, and they turned an old baseball field into a massive concrete pump track, super smooth, lots of lines, very flowy, a variety of heights and all kinds of options to ride. This pump track is, aside from maybe the people who are kind of dirt bike purists who want to be riding on dirt and mulch and stuff like that, this pump track is perfect for everybody, and it is so smooth, so flowy. Hunger really blew it out of the water, and so you're going to see in a minute everything that it has to offer. So I hope you like it, and I hope you come out to Kokomo, Indiana sometime and check it out. Kind of in a central cross section of the different tracks that are within the park, and you can see over in this angle over here, this is kind of like your black diamond. Everything's color coded, by the way, kind of matching like ski slopes, and you have more of like your black diamond type of course over here, the harder ramps, stuff that's a lot taller, stuff that'll kick you up a lot more and help you get air. And then you kind of have more of an intermediate type of zone, which you can see in the blue. And then you've got your beginner green section over here. And we're going to start out here. But before I do, I just want to point out that this is not purely like your standard dirt bike pump track. It's got a lot of skate park features, one of which is this down rail, more of a BMX style, as you can see. Like there's grass on one side of it, but you've got this down handrail that's about 2 feet tall or so, and slopes, I would say about 12 feet or maybe 14 feet. Actually, no, I'd take that back. It's probably more like 16 feet, but you've got that as a skate park feature to check out while you're here. But let's go ahead and start with the green track, and I'll do some loops around and show you what that's all about. All right, so nice flow to it, really mellow ramps, as you can see. A lot of good pumping throughout this, but easy to just kind of take it through and use it as a warm-up course, or just get used to how the ramps ride and stuff like that. Now we're going to switch over to the blue, more intermediate section. Now there's still some beginner humps in this, but it'll wrap around, and you'll see here that we actually have some of our first coping added to some of these ramps. And so this gives you an opportunity to not just pump through, but actually do some grinds on the tops of some of these berms and rollers. All right, now we're going to go more into the bigger intermediate stuff. Transfer over here and start riding through this. Get a really good idea of how the steepness of some of these ramps really picks up. Got some definitely kickers here that will throw you up in the air if you want. Much bigger ramps to ride, which is rad. A lot harder too, but you can definitely get more speed. So plenty of options to ride. I mentioned that some of the ramps have kickers to them. What I mean by that is instead of it being purely like kind of a roller, they do have a little bit more of a sharp edge to them to help you get up in the air. Looks like a few people have even tried to like do stalls on these, which is kind of rad, but these are definitely designed to get you up and off the ramp, so that you can ride right into the next section. So there are a couple of those throughout the park. Some of them are kind of back to back. I'm at one of the taller ones, but you'll see over there along the side, I already passed them, but those also will kick you up in the air. You can see right here where the home plate would have been for the baseball field, that they made a giant home plate right as a sculpture. And one of the things I really appreciate about Hunger is that they always try to incorporate something locally relevant into every single skate park they build. And so they did that with this design. And for those who are feeling kind of gnarly, with this sort of wall ride type style ramp, you've got coping at the top of it as well that you could grind if you feel so inclined. Now, can't ride it out because it's straight into gravel, but you know, you do have that as an opportunity if you feel like getting kind of gnarly. All right, so you probably saw from the video that I'm not the best pump track rider in the world. That's just because I'm more of a street ledge guy, but try to make the best of it. It's still a fun park to ride, and I hope that you will take some time to check out Kokomo, as well as, or this Kokomo pump track, as well as the other skate parks that are in the area, because there are two others. I've done skate park tours of them already, Foster Park and then Kokomo Pipeline. So you want to check those out while you're here. But Kokomo really does it right as far as places to skate or ride bikes or whatever it may be, and definitely worth a trip. So let me know what you think about this video in the comments, but stay tuned for more skate park tours or pump track tours later this summer. Thanks for watching.